With all the business we had, 30 years we got away with raising taxes. That isn't happening anymore because all the expenses is going up.
Between tax abatements and rising cost, Wilkes-Barre Township says it had no choice but to raise taxes, 63% for property owners.
The current budget that we had for this year was a shortfall of almost $300,000. In reality, we're probably going to be short about $750,000 this year.
It's mistaken, that percentage-wise. Okay. Say a house in the township here assessed at $70,000. Okay, $70,000 assessment on that tax base that we raised, you'll probably pay $120 a year extra.
The township blames rising costs, employee health insurance, sewer, and garbage fees. Mayor Carl Curran says the council chose to increase taxes instead of imposing any separate fees on homeowners.
We're probably one of the only communities in the area that don't have a garbage fee. Okay, you're probably talking $200, $300, $400 for picking garbage up. I think it's better to pay a tax than it is a garbage fee for the residents.
The township's police department is feeling the squeeze as well, seeing a shift from part-time to full-time employment and keeping salaries competitive.
If you want the service, you want to be able to call 911 and get a rapid response. It costs money. Law enforcement is very expensive, but it's very critical to the continued economic prosperity of the municipality.
The township says another burden is tax abatement from large properties like the Wyoming Valley Mall. The business administrator, Patrick Castellani, says these abatements have cost the township about $500,000.
After COVID, 2020 is where these abatements started coming through. The property values went down and the attorneys started going back to court to try and get them reduced, and they have been successful doing it.
We lost $45 million in assessed valuation, meaning that you're losing the ability to tax $45 million worth of assets. How do you make up for that?
The township says this tax hike was a difficult decision to make, but one that was necessary to make ends meet.
This is my 27th year as mayor, and I try to take care of the people of this town 100%.
The new tax rate in Wilkes-Barre Township will go into effect in 2026. Melissa Steininger, Newswatch 16, Luzerne County.